Oh, let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace, let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar, welcome to satsang. Instruction, let us speak of instruction this morning. A single instruction imparted by a teacher to the student that you are Brahman is enough. In few cases, because what the teacher is going to tell you is you are Brahman, you are absolute self, you are existence, consciousness, bliss, Sat, Chit Anand, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. So this is what you are, this is what the absolute self is. How could it be denied? And what's the denial now? Individual self has not been able to identify with the Supreme Self. So, this concept that I am individual self, body, ego, mind, senses, and manifestation. So this is what is not working. For this, you have to work on this. For knowledge, you need vichar, inquiry, and to please God, you need faith. Faith for bhakti, and for freedom, you have to enquire unto your own self. And if it works, now, today, you are lucky for that reason you are here. We are all here. If it doesn't, then continue it. For the rest of your life, you can be free in this life and some next life, some next after the next, no problems. After all, we are here. We are spending time immemorial, hitchhiking, species to species. It is said 8.4 million times we have changed our bodies, our individualities, and spending about quite a lot of time, 35 million years, and this is called samsara. Samsara means suffering, birth, disease, old age, death, and again repeated several times. But we all are going to arrive back home. You can't deny it. We want joy, we want to be happy. Why? But we are finding happiness and joy in a wrong place. Who is there who doesn't want happiness? Whatever anyone is engaged in, he is searching for happiness, but at a wrong place. What's wrong place? A thing which is not eternal, not permanent, has beginning, middle, end. So, if someone is searching happiness from these things, these objects, or in short, anything that has any name and form, is not going to provide you happiness. Because wherever there is name and form, there is falsehood. Our attachment to name and form is not wisdom. So the sages have declared you are absolute self. But we insist we are not. We are individual self. We are bodies. So we have a firm conviction that I am a body. So this conviction, this firm conviction, if you translate into I am absolute self, there could be no problem in it. This much firmness, I am body, and now you say I am Brahman. With that much strength, and there is freedom. How could it be difficult? But we have tried again and again, I am the body, and those bodies we cannot hold, maybe maximum 100 years. Maximum 100 years. And where are all those bodies of the previous lives? Where are the relations of the previous lives? Do you see any? Even these relations may be very near, very dear relations. As soon as you retire to sleep, nothing is there. Nothing is there. We can learn. Even from our sleep we can learn. What we have been doing in the waking state is not true. This name, form, attachments are not true. So some of us may be rare, has to know it that he is not the body. How can you believe that you are a t-shirt? How can you accept that you are a t-shirt? And what difference does it make I am a t-shirt or I am the body? What difference is there? If you watch anything, if you see anything, the seer must be other than what is seen. The seer has to be different than what you see. You see this shirt and you see the body also. The seer is different. And sight must be different. And the sight cannot be other than name, form. So who the seer is? Have you ever questioned? This, that. You have spent the life, this, that. I, you, he. But the seer is not yet seen. Not yet seen. So question is, who is the seer? How to tackle this question? Simply, vichar. Simply investigation. Simply inquiry unto who you really are. So this inquiry has to be conducted till you are free. So those who have been benefited during satsang, even then they have to conduct this inquiry, because I see the results. Those people who are very happy and they say, we have done it. So in a couple of days again they are in trouble. So this inquiry has to be conducted, because the old habits of the mind are not going to leave you so easy. To break your habits of millions of years is not so easy. So you have to give your mind and full strength as much as you could do. They say, Balhine Nalabhya, they say. Weaklings will never have peace of mind. It is the strong man, that is the declaration of the Upanishads. It is the strong man who will aspire for freedom, and it is going to be a strong man who is going to do it, because we see we have very few examples in the world. We are 5 billion odd people today. 5 billion odd we are here today. So, drawn from 400 countries, how many people can aspire to be free? Come to satsang. How many? So if you are representing your country, you may be perhaps one or two, and you must be very fortunate. You must be very lucky. Now you have received a call from someone and you cannot resist, therefore you are here in Lucknow to attend satsang. If you have a survey, country-wise survey, you know very well, starting from your own family, locality, city, how many people will you find who are interested in satsang? How many people they speak about satsang? You may be speaking all day, night among your friends, relations, about matters of your own interest. But have you had time to go to forest, gardens, even in your own localities, own house, among your own people, friends, with your own wife, children? Let us sit down and let us have 1 minute satsang. During the whole lifespan, I have never heard. Mind you, and you will agree with me surely. You start from your own family, because it's not difficult to survey your families. Who sits alone for 1 minute during a span of 100 years? Have you seen a man sitting, closing his eyes, and not connected with the objects of the world? Even 1 minute, no one has spared. It was Siddhartha only who could do it. He has done it. He was a prince, and quite few others also. Yagnavalkya was a prince, was a king. Vasishtha was a king. Vishwamitra was a king. Janaka was a king. Dasratha was a king. Rama was a king. Krishna was a king. And they have found it. And it would take you just 1 minute if you keep quiet. 1 minute of your 100 years life. And that also cannot be devoted just 1 minute to your own self. And I guarantee that you are free, here, now, in Lucknow. If you don't, you come and stand in front of me and tell me it has not worked. 1 minute to your own self. What's that 1 minute? It's too much. You see, Kabir doesn't ask for a minute. He said, Kshanam, the word Kshanam. He used the word kshan, not a second. And what is this? Kshan means a second divided into million times. Second divided into million times. That is the time kept by this person for freedom. And even that much time is not given. How can we have happiness, joy? You can't spend upon your own self even 1 second. 1 second means, I may explain again and again so that you don't forget what is this second. This second is going to be a second in which you are not related to your mind. In short, pick up this second which is not related to the mind. Do you understand? A second, a time not related to the mind. You just imagine. If you can't do it, you just imagine what is going to happen to you. A second not related to mind. And mind is ego, mind is ahankara, mind is body, is senses, manifestation. That's all. So this is all what you have got to do, and this instruction the teacher imparts to a qualified student once, and it is over. And if it doesn't work, you are requested to practice. You are requested to practice. And what is that practice? This practice is only vichar. Who am I? This is the next best practice. Even then, you are relating to yourself with Brahman. The individual self, individuality is now inquiring to absolute supreme self, face to face. Individual self is standing face to face. You are face to face with your own self, your fundamental own nature, not anyone else. And this is called satsang. Facing the truth is satsang. Association with the truth is called satsang. So once in a way, if you decide, you can find this time. If not today, postpone it. Anytime during the end of your life. We have to leave this. We have to leave this market. We have to leave this market because the gates will be closed. So before the gates, who's closing the gate? He doesn't spare anyone. He is Yama himself. There's a beautiful dialogue of the Nachiketas who wanted immortality and he could not give. So even gods have taken birth and had to give this. Even gods, let alone men. So before that, if you do it, perhaps in this realm, in this domain, in this kingdom, there is no entry of Yama, and You are immortal, eternal, the commander even of your mind self. And there is existence, consciousness, bliss, happiness, love, beauty. What you are searching and you are not able to satisfy yourself. You pick up one thing and it is not given you satisfaction and you hunt for another one and get another one. You must learn from this itself why you are changing. There are people who are monarchs, emperors, yet they want to annex the territory of the neighbors. Then they are not sure. It means they are not satisfied. Even then, there was a beggar, I just remember a small parable. A beggar, and there was a king in India, very generous he was, and a beggar stood in front of him, but he was engaged in prayers. He was praying. He could not attend to the beggar. So, when he finished the prayers, the beggar is leaving, and he ran after him. Wait. I was praying. What do you want? I'll give you. He said, when I stood at your door and you were praying folded hands to someone. So I thought, I have come to someone who is a king, but this king himself is a beggar. He is begging something from someone. So now I will ask the same person before whom you are begging. You are also beggar, I am also beggar. What is the difference? You also need something. I also both are beggars. So beggar asking something from a beggar, it doesn't work. So we are all beggars. Always we want something. Even we go to the temple, pray, in the end, we want this, isn't it? We want this. There was one girl, she was sitting very quietly. And I asked her, you have very good meditation. You could sit very quietly in front of me. What do you do during meditation? And she said, my thought only during the meditation is how to maintain youth. I want to remain young always. So during this meditation, young girl, very handsome girl, was she. So you need one thing that rises up in the meditation. So it is so difficult to meditate. All of us know it. All of us. You close your eyes, the mind jumps out. The mind jumps out. I want that. I will do this thing. Many of you are here, but they have tied their ropes, isn't it? They have tied their ropes with the work. They are fixed at 9:30. What to do? At 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, they have to catch the next flight. It's not that. So when you come to satsang, one satsang alone is enough. But don't tie rope around your waist and leave it to the next work, next appointment. Be free. 1 minute, and that will work. There was one saint walking in the forest. Sun, scorching sun. He has no shade. He wanted to rest, reclining under a tree which was also dry. Just a very short nap he had. But enlightened person was he. So he had to go on the other side to the village. He opened his eyes and he saw many people seated around. And this tree, which was dry, also flowered with the rub of his back. And many people around. When he stood, they also stood up and thanked this person who didn't speak. He was silent, he was sleeping, he was very tired due to sun. And they said, thank you for the satsang. And this saint says, I have not uttered a word, I have not given satsang. Yes, sir. We are gods from different heavens, from different lokas. So we have come to attend your satsang on this bhuloka, because this satsang is not being done, attended in different lokas also, because we are gods ourselves, yet we are always young. We are always young, no old age. Yet we are jealous with each other. He has done more merits, he is enjoying more than us. So we are also jealous. Jealousy among gods. So this satsang, quiet satsang, we are not quiet. Even in heavens we are chattering. Everybody is chattering. If not by tongue, by mind. Mind is chattering. Listen to the chatter of the mind. Close your eyes and listen to the chattering of the mind. So, this saint says, I have not uttered a word in the city. For this satsang we have come here to attend your satsang. We are very happy, thankful, and they returned back to their regions, showering flowers on him, and he went away. This is satsang. Minute satsang, and this is referred to you. There may not be anyone. You sit quiet and do not stir a thought. I will take you to the same person, how you are going to become the same person. Instantly. Do not stir a thought. Do not activate mind. And do not exert yourself. Don't make any effort. And don't think a single thought. I don't think. For this you need any kind of practice, any exercise, any acrobatic endeavor. Just keep quiet. Just keep quiet 1 minute during the lifespan that you decide. Today, tomorrow. But tomorrow who has seen? I have seen people. I was going to States. One lady was seated in the same plane with daughter 9. She was going to meet her husband. And she had heart trouble. And plane had to return back. Yes, plane had to return back. and she had to disembark. I don't know what happened. Quite young, 9-year daughter. Next, this is not in your hands. So make the best of this moment. This moment is in your hand, not the next one. And that's what you have to decide. With a very firm decision. And you don't lose. Don't be afraid of your satsang. Don't be afraid of your own self. You are not running away. I don't advise you to shun activity and run to the Himalayan caves. No, not that. Not that. This is the satsang in the center of the town. In the center of the town, and we are quite quiet, you see. There may be, outside of the wall, there may be trouble, but not here. So anytime you can shut off your mind and you are in satsang. So, keep quiet. There can be no better satsang and no better instruction. Do as you wish.
Asking myself deeply, who am I? Who is there? There is no answer. Who is this NIETI? Please come. I was. NIETI. Asking myself deeply, who am I? Who is there? Same thing, who is there or who am I? Same thing, you see. Only stillness, nothingness, so the question dissolves. Okay. Question has dissolved. Is this all? Yes, that's all. You want to confirm it? You want to confirm? Yes, that's all. That's all. This is only stillness and nothingness. So all the questions have dissolved. Is this all? This is a great breakthrough. It is too simple. Is it really so simple? Simple. Yes. When you see this is very simple. Nothing simple as that. To be happy is as simple as anything, you see. To suffer, you must bring so many things to suffer, you see. So many things, so many old things to suffer, but to be happy, you just keep quiet, keep alone, and you are happy. Whole day in the waking state, many times you are happy and many times you are not happy, isn't it? But simply you sleep away how happy you become simply by doing nothing. Simply go to sleep, isn't it? And what you have got to do to sleep? What you have got to go to sleep?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's it. Is it not so simple?
Yes.
So this knowledge, this freedom, this wisdom, this light is simpler than that. Because that stays only for 7 hours. And during 7 hours also dreams. Yeah. But this, once you enter into this, you will never wake up from this stateless state, this equanimous, this peaceful state. You will never get out of it any time, you see. It is so simple and you are already there now. Only some impediment you are remembering, you see. Yeah. Just remembering. You may be in the garden, but you think of some lost relationship. Even in the garden, you can be very unhappy, isn't it? Who gave you unhappiness? These flowers, this lake, this cloud, this mountain in front of you, all beautiful things in front of you. Just a wink, a thought, past relationship, and during this beautiful moment you are most unhappy. And you don't see these things, the lovely flowers you don't see, lake you don't see, mountain you don't see, the singing and chirping of the birds you don't listen. That is how it has happened now. Everybody is unhappy because they are holding some previous damage which has been done to them, previous damage, not now. This is a beautiful moment, you see. This moment is the most happiest moment one could ever see. But you have to go to the past moment to suffer, not stay here. Therefore, it is simple, very simple to stay as you are.
Yes.
So now there is nothing to understand more, or there is anything more. No?
No? I'm just happy.
What?
Just thank you.
What do you say?
I'm just happy.
Happy?
Just happy.
You know the price that you have to pay for it? The price for happiness, you know the price? Yes. You have to pay price for the happiness. Yes. You have always escaped, you have come only free. You are not paid.
I know.
Huh? What do you say? Now pay the price. You know, everybody knows. Chalo. Yeah.
I haven't prepared anything.
Doesn't matter, even that. You didn't come prepared when you come to Lucknow. You didn't come prepared for this ranch, did you?
No. So there's just one song from my childhood.
Childhood, okay.
When I was in religious youth club. And it goes like Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Venismecha Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Venismecha Hava Neranana Hava Neranana Hava Neranana Venismecha Hava Neranana Hava Neranana hava v'nismaha. Uvachim nisameach, uvachim nisameach, uvachim nisameach, uvachim
Very good.
I have one more question. I like a new name.
What is your name you gave here?
NIETI. NIETI.
Arati now. Celebration, worshipping. Yes.
Arati.
Yes, Arati is good. Arati is that light by which you worship the divine. So that light is called Arati. Best name at the moment, it has come by itself. Arati. May I tell you how to write also? May I tell you how to write?
Yes.
Chalo, idhar likhte hain. Here I write. You are from where?
Amsterdam.
Oh, Dutch cannot pronounce this name. Dutch can pronounce.
Arati.
Yes.
Arati.
Arti, yeah. You are also Dutch, you know?
No, I'm Greek.
You?
I'm Greek, but I come from
Greek.
Holland.
You are Greek?
Yes.
Achha. Simple name, very beautiful name. Arti. Simply, he who knows the meaning, simply it will go deep into his heart. Saying the wow, it's a waving of the light into the heart. Simply very respectful names. Arati. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
John, yesterday you spoke of birth and rebirth, species, previous human birth and raft. This sounds much different than who am I? Like a story or like a myth. This motivational mental or what is mental? Who wants not to be reborn? Who wants not to be reborn? Who wants not to be reborn? A good philosophy. Some people like rebirth, you know. Some people hanging. Some people like this rebirth, hanging downward into black hole. No electricity also. No supermarket. Hanging down, feet up. You know? Who will not like to be reborn? Yeah. And who knows, it may be rebirth into the womb of mother pig can be. Can be mother pig also, because who knows, right? This is why this samsara is continuing, because of our desire to be reborn. You know this. This is only this concept of rebirth that is the root cause of this samsara. I want to be reborn, therefore there is a ready womb for you waiting. Don't you wait for the next womb, but this is not your decision. I will tell you what to do with. Then make a choice. As Kali says, her philosophy will fit this man very nicely. To make a choice. I will have a human womb. That's all. For that, whole your life you have to meditate. Yes. And your last thought is going to be a thought, a good thought, a human birth. You go on chanting, next life, human birth, next life, human birth. And surely you can, because there was one king. One king was there, so he went for penance. He wants freedom. He left his queen, left his diamond treasure, and he had 2 queens. Then he said, now I want to be free, I leave you, and here is the kingdom, ministers, and you have been very good to each other, and I divide my treasure and you stay with the help of the ministers. You rule the country, I go for penance, austerities, to be free. So he left. There he built a thatch hut, and then he became very friend with one deer, small baby deer. And this deer will go to take bath to the river, and then when he meditates, he sits in his lap. Sometimes he scratches himself with his back. Now, quite some years have passed, and now this man is in trouble. I am going to die. He may not be eaten by a tiger. This is the last thought of this king, who became hermit, sadhu, sannyasin, and winning freedom. And always, you see, he keeps with him, and last thought became, this deer will be eaten by a tiger. And this was the last thought. This was the last thought. And then this man had to be born in the womb of deer. How about his penance? That also has been transmitted into next life. This is not gone waste also. So for that reason, he became the next child of the mother deer into the ashram of the rishis. Now, next time. For his penance, but thought of deer, he had to become a deer. So there he remembered, all animals remember their past. All animals, therefore their mouth is shut. Otherwise, human beings human beings will listen otherwise. Some human beings, I think I read to you some woman in California, Catherine. She gave birth to a child in an hospital, and now child is being born, not fully come out, and he says, no, not again, no, not again. Yes, some people have seen, And those who have not seen, in next satsang I am going to bring it. It is, yes, it is in New York paper. So I received the cutting from someone. And no, not again, no, not again, very loudly. And then the nurses threw the child and ran away. Ran away. Then the other doctor, seeing what happened, you see. This child is not even come out of the womb and already says, no, not again. many newspaper men went around that mother and then asked this thing. Yes, he was speaking like this thing, but after some time he is now quiet. He is behaving as a normal child. He is quite good baby, very nice baby. So I am also waiting for that child. Even a child says, no, not again, and he says, okay, we can. Well, so many people, I think if we bless you, your wish will be fulfilled. Now you tell us which womb do you want now here. This is satsang. What you think, it has to happen. You pick up any mother you like. And in other case, you see, in another case, this man has never done any meditation. This is another case. Another case. This is a man who spent his life in austerities. Other man, he never uttered name of God or meditation once in life. And while dying, he wanted to see his only son. He was about 8-year-old, and this man was very sick. He felt he is dying. And his son's name was, he was very much in love with that child. His son's name was Narayan. His son's name was Narayan. So while dying, he called the word, in great affection, he called the word Narayan. And this boy, Narayan, he said, Papa, I am playing. That's all. Papa, I am playing. Child doesn't know what is death. Then at that time, he must have thought, his name is Narayan and he refuses. So the son relationship he rejected. What about the utterance of one word? Narayan means your own self. He was rejected with relationship. The only child, I am dying. This child says, Papa, I am playing. That's with the children. At that time, renunciation with the relations, at that time, the self stayed. The mind returned back to its source and he died. And then this man with this thing, the chariot came and took him to heavens. So the stories have been told, but this works out, you see, to tell you. So the last thought is very important for you and nobody could utter, you see. While dying, the last thought is going to be the same experience that you have spent your life throughout. Only that you can remember. As before you sleep, the most predominant thought is the thought with which you have lived throughout the waking state, isn't it? Is it enough to be aware of ignorance and desire relief from this ignorance. Is it enough to be aware of ignorance? John. Who is John? Oh, very good. Come here, Mr. John. John. As I was speaking about the name, your name, my mind went to Saint John of the Book. You know? Have you read? Saint John of the Book and Saint John of Cross also? Okay, very nice. You have a blessed name. No? It's enough to be aware of ignorance. Yes, quite enough to be aware of. Yes, yes. Quite enough. Quite enough. Yes. Because there was one man, I was in New York, and one man came with an American teacher. His teacher was American. Somehow, he got my address from Satchidananda's ashram in New York. So he came and he introduced, he is my student. He is the chief engineer in a textile mill, and he has some question, and nobody had been able to satisfy his question. So I brought him here. So he is my student for 8 years, and he has gone to many other teachers, Indian and other American teachers. He has question, and please give him time. He says, okay, what is the question? So instantly, he was sitting next to me on the sofa in New York. He asked me, I see darkness all around me, day, night, and waking, sleeping, dreaming. I see all around darkness. That is the question. Near about your thing, no? Darkness. All around darkness. Okay, then I told him, to be aware of darkness, as you say, ignorance, no? To be aware of ignorance or to be aware of darkness, you have to be in light. That's all he said. And you know what did he do? He rose up from this sofa and he prostrated. I never could expect that any American can prostrate like this thing. Yes. He said, for the first time I am satisfied how simple is the answer. And this man has taken me to many teachers and he himself. And they were telling me so much philosophies. And this man, American, Pitambar was his name, his teacher is in Rishikesh. And I know his teacher also. And he says, I go there every year, stay with him for 3 months. And I have been explaining to him in a Vedantic way, but this man did not follow. But now you tell him simply that one has to be in light. Previously must have a concept of light, then to feel darkness. And then he said, it is excellent, it is very nice, I am fully convinced for the first time. So I am in light also. He was very happy. So as long as I was in New York, he always had been there. Now he is writing. He wrote to me to come to India. I said, no, again I will be coming in States. And again I had gone there. He met me always. And he's quite old, retired man now. So I don't... he has got very American habits of his food And all I think you will go sick by eating spicy food. I used to live in Rishikesh. So I say, on account of these things, you stay. When I go to America, I will see you wherever you are. So sometimes the simple things can suit a person. And truth must be very simple, you see. Don't complicate it, you see. In spite of this thing, asking this, aware of ignorance, it's enough to keep aware of yourself. Why to speak of any darkness and all? Okay. Thank you. चलो चलेंगे. I have to leave.